Alright guys, now that we understand exactly what a pointer is, I'm going to go ahead and show you a cool trick that you can do with pointers. And this program right here is the same exact thing. I just deleted some extra lines and moved some things around, but it's the same thing I taught you guys in the last tutorial. What I did in this line is make a variable, then I made a pointer, and then I printed out the variables information and then the pointers information. So again, like I said, I just cleaned it up a little bit because the last program was kind of messy, but all that stuff right there. So what I wanted to teach you in this tutorial is how to dereference a pointer. Essentially, it's actually probably easier if I just print it out and show you guys, because just me trying to talk to you about memory addresses, you're gonna be like, what? So make a print statement and then type this code. So actually, let me stick this in between two new lines. So right here, what I want to do is press ampersand P tuna, and that's just literally going to print out this right here. And after this, put a colon and press %D. Now that %D value is what I'm trying to display in this tutorial. So again, the new thing that I'm going to be printing out is this right here, ampersand P tuna. And as you can see, whenever I print this out, it prints out the value of 19. Pretty weird. So what ampersand does whenever you add this special symbol before the pointer variable's name is it's called dereferencing a pointer. Now what it does is it essentially says, okay, you want me to dereference P tuna. So I'm gonna go to the variable that I'm pointing to, which is this right here, tuna, or this is the address, and get the value of it. So again, whenever you dereference a variable, it goes to the variable that it points to and it gets the value of it. So if this ampersand P tuna is equal to 19, does that mean this? The ampersand P tuna that equals 19, and also the regular tuna variable up here, we also saw that that equals 19. Does that mean that this is essentially the same thing as this? Well, indeed, yes it does. So these are pretty much two different ways that we can access the value of a variable. We can dereference its pointer and access it, and we can also just use the regular variable name and access it. So with this new information that we learned, let's set this equal to a new value, 71, and print it out again. So copy, print this out, and we can actually just print out tuna, doesn't even matter. So tuna, let me run this and check it out. So this was all the old stuff, and this is when we just printed it out the first time, which I showed you guys in the last time we ran this. And then after this, we took ampersand, oops, I forgot to get rid of this. We took ampersand P tuna, which essentially dereferenced it and set it equal to 71. So that's why this ampersand P tuna, which is dereferencing the variable, and tuna are both now equal to 71. So again, probably I'm going to delete this line before I post the source code on my forum. But again, the one last thing you have to take away from this tutorial is you can use this special ampersand sign to dereference a pointer. Why they named it dereference, I don't know. They just wanted to be confusing. But what dereferences a pointer means is basically go to that variable and get the value of it. So you can either get the value of a variable this way, be it by dereferencing a pointer, or just using the old-fashioned way, which is using the variable's name. So if we can just use the variable's name like before, why wouldn't we just always do that? Why would we need to do this new special dumb symbol? Well, in the next tutorial, I'm going to be showing you guys something cool about arrays, and after that, I'm going to be showing you guys how you can actually dereference pointers and do something useful with them other than just putting random knowledge in your brain. So for now, thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions, ask me on my forum. And, well, stick around and you guys are going to see what's up with these cool things. See you later.